Tesla has been working on its Cybertruck for quite a while now, but it is getting delayed and delayed, as Elon Musk isn't impressed by it yet. But it seems like we will, probably by the end of this year, finally get to see the fantastic master project for which we have been waiting for years. Tesla's promise of an out-of-the-box automobile is nothing less than a technical gadget with wheels. It made waves when it was first introduced. The futuristic, apocalyptic, cyberpunk design is pretty controversial. Will the concept car that was first showcased at the launch event last year change when the production version comes to market? Or will Cybertruck 2.0 be a dull, watered-down version of what we were all craving? Keep watching the video to acknowledge what this fantastic Cybertruck holds in detail. You might not remember, but Musk has complained about this issue several times before. Even back in 2014, he tweeted, "Really hate it when companies bring out an awesome show car and then you never actually buy it. So lame." 3 is the magic number with Cybertruck because that's how many electric motors the top-of-the-range model gets. The all-wheel drive tri-motor Cybertruck will speed up from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 3 seconds. A dual-motor all-wheel drive model will make the same sprint under 4.5 seconds, while the entry-level single motor with rear-wheel drive will take 6.5 seconds to go from 0 to 60. That's less than the time one takes putting the seatbelt on. Tesla says its tri-motor Cybertruck can manage 500 miles between charges. Meanwhile, the mid-spec dual-motor model lasts 300 miles, but the entry-level rear-drive Cybertruck will only do 250 miles between electrical charge-ups. Inside, the angular design theme continues, with geometric seatbacks and a flat, shelf-like dashboard. Familiar to owners of pickup trucks will be the 6-seat layout, including a small jump seat in the front row. What's less typical for a pickup is the massive 17-inch touchscreen and the oddly shaped steering wheel. Tesla reckons the Cybertruck has 2,830 liters of lockable cargo capacity. This will be including the load bed, which Tesla calls the vault, the frunk, and even more storage behind the side windows. However, Tesla took longer than it should have because the team is not satisfied with its design and is still working on it. But we are optimistic that the Cybertruck will be jaw-dropping, but it may need to become a bit more practical. Just like the Model 3, it requires a refresh of sorts to improve upon the original. The fact that it has taken so long to finalize the truck's design suggests the finished model could look noticeably different than the concept that first wowed crowds back in 2019. There's no doubt that Cybertruck's edgy design would turn heads. Still, some trusted sources from the industry expressed concern that, in its present state, the truck wouldn't offer sufficient pedestrian impact protection to be sold in Europe. Inverse recently recapped some expected changes via Cybertruck's forthcoming redesign. But we trust what Elon Musk had to say during Tesla's third quarter 2020 earnings call. A lot of small improvements compared to what was unveiled, and the last truck will be better than what we showed. With Tesla, we aim to make the car that is delivered better than the car that is unveiled, Musk promised. It always drove me crazy. Car companies would unveil these awesome-looking cars. Like, great, can't wait till they make that. And then the car they make is much worse. It's, like, really disappointing. And of course, it has to be the best. As for the hype and competition it will be getting, several electric trucks will be hitting the market this year and next. These include the Ford F-150 Electric, Rivian R1T, Lordstown Endurance, and the GMC Hummer EV truck. But none is talked more about than the Tesla Cybertruck. Not just because it's Tesla, but for its controversial design. Many love it, many hate it. One person that likes it is Elon Musk. The Tesla CEO replied to a tweet made by the Tesla owners of Silicon Valley today. It appears he had just seen the Cybertruck in the design studio and likes the final design. This isn't surprising, but what is the fact that we have yet to see any pictures of the final Cybertruck design. In a tweet last year, seen below, Musk said we would have seen photos of it by now. Okay, so what can we expect to change on the production Cybertruck? Dating back to February, Musk outlined a couple of likely tweaks. These consisted of a contracted body width from 84 inches down to 82 inches, and upper laser blade lights as standard. The specifications provided at the truck's unveiling claimed it measured 79.8 inches wide, 75 inches tall, and 231.7 inches long. Later, in a May 2020 appearance on Jay Leno's Garage, Musk claimed the final design would be around 5% smaller than previously claimed. However, soon after this clip went live, Musk explained that he'd reviewed the car with Tesla's design chief Franz von Holzhausen, and even reducing the size 3% would not be possible. He also wrote that the vehicle would be pretty much this size. As mentioned in May 2020, other changes were plans for a smaller, tight-wheeled truck at some point. This alternate version would be intended for markets like Europe with smaller roads. Musk also confirmed he's not against shipping the full-size version to Australia and New Zealand. A smaller size might also make it easier to fit into a garage, which can be a significant problem that Tesla showcased with some augmented reality back in December 2020. We are all eagerly waiting for the new design to be unveiled and cannot wait any longer. When will it be launched? On November 1st, 2020, he tweeted it could be revealed soon. Sure, in a month or so. And don't worry, it will be street legal. Discussing the Cybertruck's redesign, Musk also answered a fan who was not too happy about all the proposed design changes planned for his dream electric pickup truck. Musk emphasized the importance of attention to detail. So what else could secretly change? Old-school physical side mirrors on the production version of the Cybertruck are likely a good bet. Inverse notes, United States law currently requires cars to come with physical mirrors, but the National Highway Transportation Safety Administration has explored changing the rule. Whether that change comes before the Cybertruck launches is another question. It's likely the final design will look much like the one we've already seen, but slightly smaller. Musk said that the electric truck is about 3% smaller in a recent interview with Joe Rogan. More importantly, the engineering of the truck is almost complete. Part of the holdup is where the electric truck will be built, Giga, Texas. That facility is still under construction in Austin, Texas. As is expected, Musk is short on detail, but in another tweet he revealed, "We're working on increasing dynamic air suspension travel for better off-roading. Needs to kick butt in Baja." That's a reference to the Baja 1000, a Mexican off-road race held each year on the Baja California Peninsula. Its uneven dirt tracks, deep ruts, and wild dunes favor cars with long travel suspension. The Cybertruck has integrated 120-volt and 240-volt power points, turning it into a mobile mini power station. It also features an onboard air compressor, making it ideal for camping trips or building sites. The Tesla Cybertruck will cost from $40,000 for a single-motor, two-wheel drive model, while the top quick tri-motor version will set you back more like $70,000. The Cybertruck order site still shows late 2021 as the expected production date, which correlates with what Musk said about delivering a few Cybertrucks in late 2021 on Joe Rogan's podcast. Gigafactories are built impressively fast, so the timeline is plausible. Tesla boss Elon Musk has said, "If we get lucky, we'll be able to do a few deliveries toward the end of this year, but I expect volume production to be in 2022. So if you were one of the very first people to get your name on the list, there is a chance you could receive your Cybertruck before 2022. So that's all. What are your views about Tesla's Cybertruck and its new design? Are you excited about the big launch? What more do you think needs to be changed in the upcoming model to match your expectations? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating videos like this.